Yeah. PhillyBlack, nigga. Look, I heard everything you told me, man. I love you, Pops. Look.
He was a wise man. A wise man once told me.
Wisest man I ever knew.
A wise man once told me.
Told me everything I know.
He was a wise man. He was a wise man.
Even if I think too much, my mind still ain't it. Shot after shot, I take a bung or a blitz. I'm trying to be a god, not a king nor a prince. And yeah, I love Christmas, still root for the Grinch. I'm a little too valuable to be coming off the bench. The way I do my thing, homie, you will swear it was a glitch. See, I can get you scratched if you be in the itch. Bro, line him up, take him out if he twitch. Look, cops come, homie, I ain't moving the inch, cause I'm a little too old to be hopping the fence. I'll be a dead man before I ever be a bitch. My old man said, I feel you, Butler, Philly, think of this. I'd rather be a coward 1,000,000 times than be a hero and die once. Big dog, this is all we get. Ain't that some shit? This is truly legit. I have a better state of mind on my second attempt.
He was a wise man. A wise man once told me.
Wisest man I ever knew.
A wise man once told me.
Told me everything I know.
He was a wise man. He was a wise man. Wise man. A wise man once told me.
Wisest man I ever knew.
A wise man once told me.
Told me everything I know.
He was a wise man. He was a wise man.
I'm tryna walk like my pops without creasing my shoes and go hard on the bench like when I was young on my shoes. Pops, he paid them dues in and out them prison school. Always wasn't there, but there when I needed you. Remember we had them same hat with the matching shoes. I got caught shooting dice tryna be like you. You taught me a real nigga always prepares family food. Be a gangster ain't about getting money and killing dudes. You gotta feed the whole culture if you tryna pay your dues. See a lot of nigga tribes but fell a trap of a fool. See my pops taught me to learn so that I would never lose. The basics I had down but the exclusive that make moves. This is where you play chess, the wrong move then you lose. See you gotta pay attention cause if you snooze then you lose. This is where you play chess, the wrong move then you lose. See you gotta pay attention cause if you snooze then you lose.
He was a wise man. A wise man once told me.
Wisest man I ever
A
knew.
wise man once told me.
Told me everything I
He
know.
was a wise man. He was a wise man. Wise man. A wise man once told me.
Wisest man I ever knew.
A wise man once told
Told
me.
me everything I know.
He was a wise man. He was a wise man.
I took a page out my dad's book and read it all night. Over and over, I maneuvered just like him. Took heed to every word he said, and now I'm living right. He said, Phil, looking scared, man, don't wanna fight. He ain't thinking tit for tat, he thinking end your life. See, he can lose 100 times, but you can't die twice. Let the wrong live in the wrong, just make sure you're right. And if you ain't paying them bills, then don't be touching them lights. If an option is an option, then do what you do. But if an option is absent, then I pity the fool. So you can hang with your friends and everything, that's cool. But don't be skipping and lollygagging, get your butt to the school. Son, you ain't gotta leave, I ain't kicking you out. See, you young and I'm here to help you figure it out. Big dog, I hope you hear me, man, over and out. See, it's easy to get in trouble, but it's hard to get out.
Wise man. A wise man once told me.
Wisest man I ever
A
knew.
wise man once told me.
Told me everything I
He
know.
was a wise man. He was a wise man. Wise man. A wise man once told me.
Wisest man I ever knew.
A wise man once told
Told
me.
me everything I know.
He was a wise man. He was a wise man.
It can.
Now, if my friend did wrong, I will stand on that side with them.
Yeah, I mean,
I will stand on the side. I'll be like, well, yeah, we wrong.
Hey,
But
hey,
it's all
not,
right.
hey, exactly. Not everybody is perfect. Hey, it is what it is. You got to learn to let some shit go.
Right.
Hey, look, hey, don't act like you ain't never
We
did
gotta
nothing
practice
wrong.
forgiveness.
Yeah.
Not
Let's
loyal.
put this way. Let's put this in a better perspective then, okay? Let's put this in a better perspective. You can be loyal to someone and have that loyalty stripped away.
Now I just don't put up with anything that I don't want to put up with. What I found was driving my anger was me, letting people get away with a whole bunch of stuff that I shouldn't have.
Because I won't tell on you or I'm willing to lie for you, don't mean that I'm not gonna look at you like you ain't shit. You feel me? You just my, you know what I mean? You just my homie and everything, and I fucks with you, but at the same time, you not shit. All right, all right. You feel me? We back with another one, Mom. Hey, every time you see it, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, I saw you too. I saw you too back there talking about some wise man. The wise man once told me.
I've always liked that song, so yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. All right, all right. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and dive on in, huh? Mom, go ahead. Let them know. You know what I mean? Let them know a little something about yourself. Talk to the people. Talk to the people.
All right. I'm MzAwnee Mitchell, licensed marriage and family therapist, currently practicing in Lodi, California. I do in-person appointments in Lodi and telehealth appointments throughout the state of California. If you feel like you may need to talk to me, hit me up at the information you can see there.
Okay, okay. And me, I'm your boy PhillyBlack. You know what I mean? PhillyBlack 209 to make the distinction. You can catch me anywhere from Spotify all the way to Pandora. You know what I mean? Apple Music, the whole lot. You know what I'm saying? I got my website, PhillyBlack.info. You know what I mean? If you're an artist or something like that and you want to get your music and stuff like that on the website, you know what I mean, for promotion and stuff like that, just tap in with me. I will be gladly to add you to my website. Other than that, you know what I mean, let's go ahead and talk about what we here for today.
All right. So the people have spoken. Co-parenting is our topic for the day.
Okay, co-parenting. Yeah, that's a good one too. This is a good one. This is a good one. So for everybody that's here, you know what I mean, or in here watching, I would like everybody to hit that like button. You know what I mean. If you ain't subscribed to the channel, you feel me? Subscribe to the channel, type of deal. You know what I mean. And let's dive into it. So co-parenting. You know, usually, Mom, I always search up the actual definition for something or whatever type of deal. But as far as co-parenting, what happened? You searched it up this time?
I didn't. I'm waiting to hear you say it.
Oh, okay, no. I mean, I think co-parenting. You know what I mean? I think co-parenting is straightforward. There's no need for us to look up a definition or nothing for that. You know what I mean?
I'm kind of thinking we should. Let's do that.
Okay, go ahead. Well, while you do that, while you get that
straightforward definition.
Right. You know what I mean? I feel like, you know what I mean, co-parenting or whatever is when two people have a child together and they're no longer together and they have to work out something, you feel me, to where both parents is still in the kid's life type of deal. And how do, you know what I mean? What is the best way or whatnot, you know what I mean, to coexist with your child, even though the parents are not together anymore?
And we have to remember that it's all in the best interest of your children.
Right. It's not about the parents. It's not about the parents. It's about them kids.
Right. Not about your hurt feelings.
No.
Like that. We got to work that out separately. Mm-hmm. All right. So according to the definition of Google, it says co-parenting is when parents who have separated or divorced continue to work together to raise their child or children. This may require a lot of communication, teamwork, and problem solving, but it is worth it if it means increased stability for the child or children.
So just like we said before the definition, two parents that got a kid that's no longer together trying to make it work for the best the best outcome for the child. It has
Right.
nothing to do with the parent. It has nothing to do with your beliefs. It has nothing to do with your feelings, emotions, none of that. It's all about the child.
Yeah.
So with that being said, let's see. First off, let's go to the chats and see who we got up in here. We got Sheree. What's going down with your cousin? Oh,
We got Sherelle.
I'm sorry. Sherelle. We got Sherelle. I'm sorry. My apologies. You know, I know nobody like to be misconstrued with the next person in life. You know what I'm saying? But what's going down with you, Sherelle? You know what I mean? Long time no see, cousin. Okay, and then we got, you feel me, we got the infamous Mrs. Miller.
Oh, goodness.
You know what I mean? Be careful. You know what I'm saying? Because you can get blocked. You will get blocked. We're going to block. Hey, block. You know what I'm saying? But okay, but type of deal. So while we hear where we went, you know what I mean? Let's go ahead and dive on into it. Well, first off, Sherelle, since you in there right now, cousin, hold on. I don't know. I think we probably lost cousin. But if you're still in there, cousin, go ahead and let us know. Go ahead and tell us in the chat how you feel about co-parenting. What you think about co-parenting. Block.
Okay.
No, I'm here. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up, cousin. Okay, go ahead, cousin. Let us know. You know what I mean? Go ahead and type in the chat for us real quick. And let us know what you think about co-parenting. What is your thoughts on co-parenting? Okay, and in the process while she get ready to do that, mom, if she's doing that.
All right.
Our first question, what we're going to be tackling is, should co-parenting be thought of as a type of relationship? Is co-parenting a relationship? And hold on, wait, before you go ahead and dive into that, Sherelle put up what she thought. She said co-parenting is when both parties work together without the drama.
Right. So set your hurt feelings aside and doing what's best for the child or children.
Type of deal. So I'm gonna go ahead and say right now, you feel me? Without the drama, I don't know. It might be some drama up in there. You know what I mean? Drama.
We can do without drama.
We can do without drama. But do that mean the drama is not there? Because I mean the drama is there. You know what I'm saying? The drama is going to be there. Because I mean, you take, you know what I mean, a mom that don't like the lady that the guy is with now, and their kids got to be around. No, I don't want my kids around that. You got to deal with the guy. I don't want this man or whatever whooping my kids and all this other.
But that's what we're going to get into, because it really shouldn't be, you know, drama filled. You know what I'm saying?
The drama is there.
There's ways to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? And heck no, don't nobody should be whooping the kids.
You better not whoop my child. If my child need discipline, if mom ain't gonna whoop him, then you go ahead and send him to my house. Then I'll punish him a week later when I get him. You know what I mean? Because as co-parenting, you feel me? If you're really going to co-parent together and everything, if you're as a father, if you're going to be there for your kids, I think you need to put the equal time that the mom is going to put in. There should be no reason for the mom to have to sit up here and try to navigate her life while holding on to these kids every single day. No, I feel like, you feel me, if y'all are co-parenting with the kids, if y'all have came to an agreement that we're not going to be together no more, but I'm still going to be in my kids' life. You're going to still be there for the kids. A week with you, a week with me. A week with you, a week with me. There's no way that there could be nothing. You get a week, I get a week. You get a week, I get a week. Whatever you trying to do or whatever you got going on, you better plan that around that week without the kids. You know what I mean? Don't get the planning stuff. Don't get the planning stuff when it's your week with the kids. Because if y'all do got drama,
you also should be able to work together too, because things come up.
Things come
You know
up.
what I'm saying? Things come up, and you should be able to work together to work that out. Where we can swap a couple of days here and there. You know what I'm saying, to make
right
sure
here on the screen. Right here on the screen, putting your differences to the side for the best interest of the children.
Yes, and it is best interest of the children for the parents to work together to help each other out when something comes up during their week and they may have to do a little bit of swapping.
No. You better plan wisely. We was just talking about time management.
But what about things that's not planned?
We was just talking about time management. But no. I'm being goofy. You know what I mean? I'm being goofy. But no, at the same time, if you're there for your kids or whatever type of deal, you wouldn't want, you feel me, the other parent to be in a situation to where they're not going to be there for the kids. So if something like that comes up, then you need to be able to help. You know what I mean? Just so the kids won't be left by themselves, won't be unattended to, you know what I mean? It's for the interest of the kids. So if whatever comes up or whatever, if you can help, if you're available for your kids, it don't have nothing to do with the woman. It don't have nothing to do with the man. It's for the kids. So if you can, you know what I mean, type of deal, then I think that's what you need to do.
Okay, so Sherelle says, discipline of the other party depends on their role. True. If I'm a stepmom to someone's kids and I have a good relationship with the mom, discipline come in, especially if I'm help raising your child. Okay, so discipline, absolutely. That does not have to include whipping.
Nope.
Because really, we should be staying away from the whooping, as much as possible anyway, because it's not good for our kids. It just makes them violent. So,
and I'm gonna tell you this. When it comes to my kids, I barely even want to. I barely even whoop my. I can't even tell you the last time I whooped my kid, my children. You feel me? I can't even tell you the last time they had a whooping. We already figured out. You know what I mean? We can take certain stuff from them and the punishment to be just as equal as a whooping. You know what I'm saying? So my thing, if I was to become a co-parent, there should be no reason for you to whoop my child if I don't even whoop my dang on child.
Right.
There's no reason for you to whoop my child if I don't whoop my child. So no. We're not going through that. I'm not listening to that. I don't want to hear that. Dude, I don't care who you are. You shouldn't be putting your hands on my kids. If you got a problem, then you need to, what's going down with you? You feel me? We got Unc in the building. You feel me? That's my Uncle Kaneem type of deal. Thank you for joining in, big dog. I really appreciate you. We talk about co-parenting tonight. You know what I mean? Any input you parenting, let me in the comment section.
Yeah.
I'm saying though, Mom, I barely whoop my kids. You know what I mean? I don't even whoop my kids like that. So I'll be dang to let the next person or whatever come by and call themselves whooping or disciplining my kid in that form of manner. That's not going to happen. That's not happening.
Right.
Okay, let me see.
Okay.
Can you even put that up there? I don't even think we can put that up there. No, we can't. You can't put the thumbs up there. Let me see. Next, the stepmom or dad should respect the way you guys already discipline. Exactly. Up the bio parent. Let me see. Up the bio parent to set that boundary.
I agree. It's up to the bio parents to set the boundaries and around discipline. I totally agree with that.
Okay, okay, okay. So
But even if the bio parents, spank, whoop, whatever we want to call it,
no, you ain't spanking, you ain't
step
putting your hands
parents
on my
don't
kid
need
like
to
that.
get involved in that.
And that's just me as my co-parenting. If I was a co-parent, you feel me? I personally feel you shouldn't be whooping my kid if I don't even whoop my kid. My kid don't get whoopings like that. So who are you to come in and decide to start whooping my children? That's not going to happen because I'm going to be there for my kids. You know what I mean? So I don't need you to try and input your tactics because as a man, my tactics is already going to be in play with my children. So you ain't even got to worry about that. You just had that relationship with the mom and y'all do y'all thing, but you skip all of that out with my kids. You know what I mean?
All right, let's get started on these questions.
Yeah.
All right. So question 1, should co-parenting be thought of as a type of relationship? Absolutely. It's just a shift.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. You know what I mean? Y'all have to come together in order to figure out y'all situation. So yes, that's definitely a relationship. You know what I mean? Whether it's a good relationship or a bad relationship, the relationship is still going to stand. It is actually a relationship. Yes.
Yeah, I agree. And it's a family-oriented relationship. Well, we're not in an intimate relationship together anymore, but we are still family because we have to raise these kids.
Right. Right. Because if a family reunion popped off, you know what I mean, you gonna have to be there. If you know what I mean, if when birthdays and stuff come up, you know what I mean, you're gonna have to be there. You know what I'm
Everybody.
saying? So I mean, you're gonna have to get along with them. You know what I mean? Do you want this to be a rough relationship or do you want this to be a smooth relationship? It's up to the parents.
Right. Right.
He said I was just talking about that.
Yeah.
I was saying about being a man.
You see the question from Sherelle?
And then right there, let me
Okay.
see.
So Cherie saying,
Sherelle. That's Sherelle. I made them.
Cherie.
Oh, Cherie's in here now too?
Sherelle's
no,
speaking.
Cherie posted Cherie's question.
Okay.
All right. When does it become overstepping for an aunt or uncle to play a parent role for the niece or nephew? Anytime we're doing something other than what the parents are doing.
I mean, to be honest, to be so honest, I just feel like the aunties and uncles and all they need to stay out of it. You need to mind your business. It's not. This has nothing to do with you.
I mean, I don't totally agree with that, but it's a supporting role. You do what you can to help.
Listen, yeah, because okay, now here's the thing. So say for instance, if I got the kids, if it's my week for the kids, right? And I take my kids, you feel me, to my sister or somebody, or to my brother or somebody, or to my dad or something like that to help me what's going on with something that week. You know what I'm saying? Which we said earlier, Mom. We should, you know what I mean? The mother or the father or whatever should be able to step in and help when there's a situation like that. But let's just say they're not available for that. They're not having it. They're being difficult. They don't want to take the kid. And you have to take your kid to an aunt or an uncle or something like that.
Okay.
Auntie or uncle, I'm sorry.
If they're in your possession, handle it.
No. You're not gonna handle my child the way you handle. You know what I mean? It's no. There's ways I handle my child. My kids have been perfectly fine up until this point. My kids have been perfectly fine up until this point. I don't see no need for no auntie or uncle to come around and decide you want to implement a new tactic of discipline for my child. No, you know what I mean? We need to come
I'm not necessarily saying a new tactic. I thought we already established that the parents set the boundaries surrounding discipline. So we have to follow with that. However, if your kid is with me, I'm gonna do what I see fit. Now, I'm not, I'm not gonna abuse your kid. I'm not even gonna whoop them. But if something needs to be taken, it's gonna be taken.
I hear that. I hear that. You know what I mean? And I had okay. You know what I mean? Quick little story time. My cousin. You know what I mean? My cousin or whatever. You know what I mean? We all. You know what I mean? We all went out. We all went out. Let me see. Go around. Let me see. Let me see. We don't want to
Get
miss.
your butt whooped, Miss Briggs.
Let me see. We're gonna go past that one right here. We're gonna tap that one real quick. Let me see. I'm here, and I'm parents right now. Miss Miller, something's wrong with you. If you got the kids, you the parent. Hey, look, something else. Let me see. All my best friends play the uncle role. See. Okay, now check this out, Unc. Now check this out, Unc. When it comes to your friends and stuff like that, they know. Your friends know that there's no way or no reason for them to try to play the ultimate parent for your child. They know they watching your kid for you. They know, you know what I mean? So your friends, they're not even going to try to go there. They're probably going to call you like, hey, you know what I mean? Little man is doing this right now. What should I do as far as like, how do you usually handle when this as a friend? They already know.
The aunts and uncles don't know they wrong, don't know their boundaries,
because
or what?
they're too close. They're too close. They feel like they have more rights when they don't. You don't have that right to be trying to discipline my kid like that. Call me. Ask me what to do in this situation. Why don't you be like, if you don't do this or whatever, I'm going to call your mom. If your mom is up on her stuff or whatever, then the kid is automatically going to know that that is a real threat for you to be calling their mom or something or calling their dad. Period, point blank. I don't think you should be overstepping your boundaries, you feel me, when it comes to someone else's kids. Period.
Well, I'm gonna let you know. Don't send your kid with me, because I'm gonna deal with it. And then when you get there, I'm gonna tell you what happened and how I dealt with it.
But I'm gonna tell you this, Mom, as far as you, when it comes to you feel me, when it comes to me and baby kids, we've already gave you the ultimate, you know what I mean, right to deal with them. If they over there, you deal with them. You know what I mean? That's what you deal with them. We understand that. And that's the reason why you're one of the only people that we're willing to let even watch our kids. Because you're the only one who have that type of right to put them in their place. Other than that, nobody else have that right. I don't care who you are. You don't have that right to discipline my child like that. Send my child back home. If you got a problem with my child, call me. I will come and get my kid.
It's not a problem. We just got to deal with the situation right now. Right?
If you got a big problem, if you frustrated with my kid.
Well, no, we see that's different, because frustrated leads to abuse.
But it all comes with them. It all comes with them actually watching the child.
Right. Because I mean, even me as the grandmother, if I get frustrated, I'm gonna call you. I'm not gonna deal with discipline while I'm frustrated. But most of the time my grandkids don't want to frustrate me. So we good.
Type of deal. They want to be on your good side. But
right.
you see what my uncle say? And I remember these times. I was around at these times. You feel me? Back in the day, you know what I mean? It's like you was bound if you was bad or being out of line somewhere, you was bound to get yourself wrapped up, snatched up, whatever, because you're doing too much. You know what I mean? You're a kid. You need to stay in the kid's place. You're out here trying to disrespect these adults and stuff like that. And you know what I mean? But that's when I was a child. I'm an adult now. You know what I mean? And I ain't finna have nobody whooping my kid. That's over with. You know what I mean? That type of, you know what I mean? That's over with. It ain't, no, you put your hands on my child, I'm finna put my hands on you. You got something smart or something stupid you want to say to my child, I'm finna say something stupid to you. And when it get out of hand, I'm gonna put my hands on you. So just leave my kids alone. Leave my kids alone, please.
Now we done got stuck on the discipline.
Okay, but that's the main thing.
We done got stuck on the discipline.
That is the main thing when it comes to this conversation.
Okay, so I think we missed one. Oh, okay, that's it. What if you feel they are not doing stuff in the best interest of the child? Are you I'm assuming you're speaking of the parents. If an aunt or an uncle feels that the parents are not doing what's in the best interest of the child. The I know this is hard to hear, but the bottom line is it's the parent's child. And as long as there's not abuse going on, all you can do is sit on the sideline and suggest and give suggestions. And if there's abuse going on, you can definitely try to stand up for that. I mean, all the way to the point of calling CPS if you have to, if it's continuous.
And that's the thing too. Okay, side question. When is that moment or whatever where you decide, you know what I mean, these parents is messing up, I'm going to have to call CPS on you. I'm going to have to bring somebody else in here to enter. Like, when does that conversation be had?
When you see neglect and abuse, and you've already tried to address it as a family member, and the person is not trying to hear you, or they keep the kids from you, or they're trying to isolate the kids, trying to hide that, I would say we need to call CPS on situations like that.
Type of deal. Me personally, I've never paid attention to the next child or whatever or something like that enough, because I'm solely on minding my business. I'm so caught up on minding my business that I don't even pay too much attention to how someone else is running their situation. You know what I mean? I really don't pay attention to that. It's hard. It's very difficult because I really just mind my business. But if I see something that's just too out of hand, I don't know, man. I would feel like I would have to, because this is too much. Like, you know what I mean?
We have to protect our children. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times abuse, happens when people are frustrated, when people are stressed out, and that sort of thing. So we definitely need to get that family help if that's going on.
Mm-hmm. But now, you know what I mean? What happens when you trying to get them help is causing problems? And now you find yourself, you feel me, knee deep in this whole problem of drama with these people. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm telling you, it can get real sensitive quickly.
But we still cannot ignore child abuse.
Type of deal.
It's not right. It's not healthy for the child, because you got to remember, an abused child is going to grow up and be in society. And then we wonder what the heck happened.
Why is this kid doing this? Why is this person doing this? And it is that upbringing. You feel me? If they was brought up in some in some BS, you know what I mean? Then 9 times out of 10, they're going to produce BS. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful.
And you got to remember, at the end of the day, these are lives. Like, we have to care about life. Unc said it's 1965.
Unc said it's 1965 in my house. He ain't playing. Hey, but listen, Unc, I know how you get down, big dog, and I agree with you 100%. I know what you mean. You know what I mean? I know how you get down. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't nothing wrong with that. You feel me? Because you have to let them. You have to be sturdy. You know what I mean? You have to be sturdy on kids. You know what I mean? You have to give them some type of structure. And if they don't have no structure from right or wrong or anything of that, then they're going to grow up wild. So there's no knocking, you know what I mean? The way, like, man, it is what it is. But I mean, 1965 was kind of harsh now, you know. 1965 was kind of harsh now, big dog. You know,
we have established that was a bit much.
that
We
was
have
harsh. Yeah, and you know what, Mom? And the fact that you say that,
like that.
hey, the fact that you say that though, Mom, that explains the way that stuff is going on nowadays. You feel me? See, back in the day, it was so harsh. Us as kids were punished severely and all of this other stuff to get our respect in order, to get our discipline in order, to get our morals and all of this stuff in order. And now that we're the ones that's the parents now we're the ones that's actually raising the kids and stuff. It's like, I don't want to do my child like that. I mean, I understand I do good now or whatever, but I think I could have still did good without going through what I went through back in the day.
Absolutely. Well, one thing we have learned is that all of what, how they used to keep us in line, and even the generation before us, it's all that is not necessary. And we're not trying to break spirits, but you got to remember, like a lot of people, when we have issues from childhood that are not dealt with, that are unresolved, we are it's going to come out in our behavior at some point. And most of the time it's going to be adulthood because we can do what we want. But you got to remember, like in the late 80s, the 90s, like there's a lot of people on drugs. There's a lot of people on drugs now too. But people are on drugs escaping what they've been through that they haven't dealt with. It's hard to deal with it. It's hard.
And not only that, they watch people from back in the day deal with their problems on drugs. So now they think they can deal with their problems on drugs. And it's like, no.
The thing is, like drugs and alcohol, it provides escape. It's any addiction, period. It's not even just those things. We have a lot of people who have sexual addictions, gambling addictions, food addictions. Like all of those addictions are people not dealing with their issues.
Yeah. Well, Unc is adamant about that. You know what, Unc? I'm gonna tell you this too. See, I never had the honor to meet Miss Briggs, but I stayed, you feel me, with Mr. Briggs for a couple years. I stayed with Mr. Briggs for a couple years. Now, granted, that was my man right there. You know what I mean? Because I mean, growing up, I've always had respect for my adults and stuff like that. I always had respect for elders and stuff like that. And Granddad was cool, man. Granddad was real cool, man. I used to talk to him all the time, you know what I mean? But I mean, I was young. I didn't really know or understand. But now, you know what I mean? I like Mr. Briggs was good, man. Mr. Briggs was something else. I love that man. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, Mom, what's the next question?
All right. Because we definitely went on a tangent with that one.
Because it's the abuse of the kids, and that's like I said, that's the main thing.
We might have to revisit that one.
Man, it's them kids, man. Quit beating these kids.
Yeah. All right. Should a co-parenting relationship have boundaries established?
Yes.
Absolutely. Every relationship should have boundaries established.
Okay. Even without co-parenting, you need boundaries and stuff, you feel me, in your immediate relationship. So boundaries is
every relationship should have boundaries. Actually, we should have boundaries for ourselves. And we should know, or at least have an idea of what we are going to deal with and what we're not going to deal with. And we should act accordingly. Boundaries is how we teach people how to treat us. So we all should have a set of boundaries.
Right. Right. Okay, real quick. Listen.
Sheila done came in.
Okay, what's going down with you, Sheila? Here, let's tackle this one real quick. What's on the screen? It
Okay.
says, what if it's corrective discipline? Like saying, no, don't touch that. You would want that person not to say nothing? No. That's your establishment. That's your home. That's where you're at. You have rules and everything set up in your home. So if my child is there, they're going to have to follow them rules. Now this falls back on the parents. Parents,
Right.
if you're going to be taking your child to someone to help you and watch your kid for you, you need to let your kid know that they need to follow them rules of that household. You don't go over there. You're not home. You know what I mean? If you're not at home, there's different things apply in different places. Now, granted, something off the wall happened. When you come home, you tell me everything that goes on over there. I want to know everything that happens over there. I want to know what rules they got that they told you not to do and all of this. And we deal with that then. You know what I mean? We deal with that then. But for the most part, or whatever type of deal, it's like, yes, you know what I mean? Corrective discipline or whatever, especially in your household and whatever is going on where you're at, if you're watching a kid, yes, you have the right to let them know what's right from wrong in your establishment.
I like the term corrective discipline because that's when you have like
Punishment.
step parents that are really involved with the raising of the child, that's what the step parent should help to provide.
Right. And I'm telling you though, the parent it's very important for the parent, for the actual parent, the father or the mother or something like that, to be involved, because you can't just drop your kid off and expect everything to go like, no, you have to, you know what I mean? You have to be available for your kid to know that if you do something over here that I don't even allow you to do at home, there's going to be consequences for that. And
Right.
yes, if they tell me and let me know that you was, you know what I mean, acting up and doing all of this, you're going to be dealt with when you get home. So the next time I take you over there, you're going to act like you got some sense. Control. Let me see. All right, what's the next question, Mom? Give us the next question. But most definitely, boundaries should definitely be put into place. There's no way, you feel me, that you should be dropping your kid off to somebody without no boundaries. If you're just dropping your kid off and you're just putting free reins in somebody else's hand, that's bad parenting, is what it is.
Yeah. All right. Question number 3 is, how soon after a breakup should boundaries be established? Boundaries should not wait for a breakup. We should have boundaries, period.
Off top.
I'm wondering if that question was written for like step parents. Like when step parents or extracurriculars are introduced to the situation.
Type of deal. Okay, but look, so that one right there, you know what I mean? Yes, boundaries need to be handled before, during, and after.
And after, right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Boundaries is all over the place. There's no way you ignore boundaries.
Right.
So let's go ahead and go to the next one that says, if there are still raw feelings involved, should family members, you feel me, be there, like play the middleman or whatever? Say, for instance, if you can't really be around the other one or something like that, should you have a family member drop the kids off to the other parent and stuff like that? I'll say this. If it comes to something like that, if there are any first off, if there's any feelings or whatever, hold on, raw feelings, do we mean like raw feelings, like negative feelings, or raw feelings?
That's what I was thinking. There's nothing wrong with a family member being able to, help transport the kids back and forth, as long as the other parent doesn't have issues with that family member. You don't want to send, your mama who's been cussing this man out, during your whole relationship or marriage to be your middle person. That's not gonna work.
Type of deal. And then another thing too, I was gonna say, you feel me? Depending on what you mean by raw feelings, like if the parents or whatever still have some type of feelings for each other, why are y'all even going through this whole thing in the first place? Why don't y'all get together and make it work? Why are you still trying to backtrack and go and mess with y'all in this situation now? Because if y'all still have feelings for each other or something like that and still dealing with each other, why don't y'all get together and make it work? Why are y'all, you feel me? Why are y'all going through this and even adding extra people into y'all situation in the first place? Make it work.
I agree.
Type of deal. But for the most part, though, I mean, if the transporter, if the transporter, you feel me, is a mutual, you know what I mean, is a mutual party in the situation, I mean, it is what it is. You feel me? Get the kid
like a non-partial party. You know, basically doing what's best for the children.
For the child. Get the child there.
Being the transporter, not, you know, not feeling like they gotta, you know, check people and all that. Like,
because you need to listen. I was saying, no, don't do that. Just drop the kid off and go on about your business.
Don't even roll your neck because it's a problem.
Right. You feel me? You bet not get to talking to me crazy. Because you're gonna have a different message to send back to them. Hey, knock it off. All right, knock it off. I'm telling you. All right, let's see what this say right here real quick. Sometimes our culture and society believe in you don't see nothing, so don't say nothing. Well, no, babe. What we say? If you see something, you say something. If you see something, you say something. You feel me? When in reality, you did see something, but scared to say something.
In certain situations, yes, but I'm not just gonna stand by and let a child be abused. I'm not good. Now, if it's the two parents, you know, beating up on each other, I'm gonna stay out of that. But now, when it comes to the kids, you know, we gotta protect the kids.
Type of deal. Dang, I see. I'm talking too much. I'm way behind in the comments. Good Jesus. But hey, I'm gonna tell you this. This is a serious conversation because it's dealing with kids.
Yeah,
it's always sensitive when it comes to kids.
Always sensitive when kids are involved.
Man. Yeah. Let me see. I'm from the South. I don't play up here.
If y'all can't tell, we definitely gonna have a part 2 to this one because we barely scratching the surface.
Okay, we ain't nowhere near, and we already 50 minutes in this thing.
Yeah.
You know what? Where we at? What question is we on? We on 4, so we got 5. Okay, so what you want to do, man? Do you want to go ahead and hit them with a commercial break right now, and then we come back with the 5th question? Maybe do like 1 or you know what I mean? How do you want to do this? Or
well,
do you want to just try to extend
some of this stuff in the comments as well?
Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go ahead, you know what I mean? We'll throw a little video up right now or whatever. We'll come back and we'll try to do the last question or whatever, and we'll just interact with y'all in the comments. And then we'll do our second half next week.
Sound
like
good.
A plan? Okay. Let's see what we're going to hit y'all with. What y'all want today? Yeah. Oh, no, I got y'all covered. Let me see. We're going to go with my brother. Here.
How do you feel about the Miller brothers coming back together after 17 years?
Man, everybody knows, man, still, Black Mama, they want to see that. 2021, you already got the MD back. They need to go ahead and bring this back with the caffeine. 2333, jump on it.
And that's about the Miller brothers, sir?
Yes.
Philly
Black? Philly, what you talking about, PhillyBlack?
Mm-hmm.
I know where you at. I know them. Jump on it.
talking about? Baby, you looking good, baby. Come on, man. This is what I'm talking about.
You my brother, can't nobody change that. And can't nobody come between us, even if they stay facts. Ain't no sending, bro, no message, my niggas, so say that. Never flip the script, cause we can't get that page back now. Now. No. Now, nigga, now. Now. No. Now, nigga, now. Now. No. Now, nigga, now. 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 My brother is my brother, my brother, my brother's keeper. Beat the shit out of Grady for stealing my beeper. Got the cutty beat up on the block on Easter. And sold mothballs to them knocks and tweakers. You're crazy if you think me and my brother ain't close. Hey bro, remember that horrible day in the snow? 2 hours, 8 inches with nowhere to go. Shit, if life was a cartoon, I'd have turned to a ghost. Shit, I'm Danny DeVino, he I no source of nigga. I'm Kane, he the Undertaker. On hard bread, hard nigga, go ahead and choose your flavor. Either way, our bond is greater. No ultimatum. Or you trying to say you Drew and I'm Chris? Motherfucker, y'all sound like a hater. Remember when he taught me how to flip up off a trampoline? Now I'm off the gate like my nickname Vega. Incorporated moves from a Sega. Still a Detroit nigga, no king nor Laker. I gotta go back soon as I get more caker. And when we get enough, we can clean Flint Laker. We can clean Flint Laker. You my brother, can't nobody change that. And can't nobody come between us, even if they stay facts. Ain't no sending, bro, no message, my niggas, so say that. Never flip the script, cause we can't get that page back now. Now. No. Now, nigga, now. Now. No.
PhillyBlack, I got you, baby.
No.
How do you feel about the Miller brothers coming back together after 17 years?
Yeah, I don't know no brothers, man. They come get some tires though, man. You know what I'm saying? We on holiday drive out here on Marshland. Come type in with us though, you know? We all here doing it, you know what I'm saying? Lifting trucks, doing brakes, anything y'all need.
Look, PhillyBlack and Young Perfect, that's my brother, See on this track, we stay facts, same father and mother. Beat gets smothered, perfect, you touch him is murder. Niggas fucking with my brother, put your beef on the burner and yeah. DeAndre Grady whooped a nigga for a beeper. Stood up and checked that nigga, hit him with sleepers. So many lonely days, too many lonely nights. Yeah, we used to argue all the time, but we ain't never fight. Cause you my brother and you down for the cause. Remember little homie stunting that got kicked in the ball, breaking your bone, raising the chrome. Or we could turn this to the old day, buddy, where these niggas get stoned. Yeah, and how could I forget that day in the snow? That nigga chases everywhere, he even came to the store. If I had the bang on me, bitch, I'm letting it go. Just to let the nigga know that I ain't running no more. It's perfect, I'm full hands in, I'm full hands out. Nigga try to catch a fade, I bet I'm knocking him out. Michigan, but got the plug in the south. PhillyBlack, get the word, guarantee the nigga shipping them out. Yeah, never flip the script, we can't get that page back. Mortal Kombat flipping, so Johnny Cage back. And you can say what I hating, cause we gon' fade that. And you my brother and I love you, they can't change that. No.
Hey, then put me on there.
You want in there? Hey!
100.
Gotcha.
How do you feel about the Miller brothers coming back together after 17 years?
I know he's Philly, I don't know his brother.
Oh man, that video is straight comedy though. You feel me? That video is straight comedy just based on we got my man's Ali. We got my man's Ali, you feel me? He like, hey, I don't know nothing about no brothers, but come get some tires.
Man, come get these tires. We do brakes. We got
Right. We lift the truck up, everything, you feel me? But hey, look. Then my man's at the end, he like, I know Philly, but I don't know his brother. But nah, it was dope though, you feel me? I told them, you feel me? I was telling them what to say. Because when I was trying to get them to do it, they was shy about it. They was against it like a mug, you know what I mean? And I'm like, look, bro, it's simple. Just, you know what I mean? Just say this. I was like, look, you don't just say this if you want to. Just say this. Just say this. And I was getting them, you know what I mean, to actually come up with some shit. It was pretty dope. All right, so this is what we're going to do, Mom. We're going to take this last question because I see we got about 6 minutes. 6 minutes in the mic you're on. So we're going to go ahead and take the last question, and then we'll just interact, you feel me, with the comment section until we hit our hour.
All right. If you use a family member as a middleman, how involved in the issue should they be?
Not that involved.
Not at all.
Hey, Mom, we do this all the time, don't we? We do this all the time. We hear a question and we both answer right away, like no. Hey,
No.
yes. Hey, look, yes, no. I don't believe it. No. We do that all the time.
Okay, so we got something in the comments from CT that says transporter have a degree in counseling, okay, but other than that, no.
Hold on, wait. Is this the one you talking about right here?
Yes.
Oh, okay, transporter have a degree in counseling, okay, but other than that, no. Dang. Okay, you gotta have credentials to transport. Hey,
Hey, if you're a family member, you got to know how to stay out of this.
yeah, type of deal, and that's the main thing too. You know what I mean? As far as being a middleman or something like that, you know what I mean? You got to know your boundaries. You got to know where you stand in the situation. You know certain stuff don't got nothing to do with you. So don't try to insert yourself like you're this very important piece of the puzzle when you know you're not. Don't do that. You feel me? Because now you're just going to make stuff more difficult.
Right.
Say right here, what's this one? What's this one? You should start every relationship with what your boundaries are. Okay. Especially if it's step parent or co-parenting. When my daughter went to the stepmom's house, we all sat down and talked first. And that's a very, very smart thing to do.
I
If it's
agree.
going to be that, if say for instance both parents or whatever have another significant other now, I think all of y'all need to get on the same page about this child. You know what I mean? It has nothing to do with y'all. Y'all have to let it go. Y'all have to come to the agreement. You know what I mean? Stop trying to act like, you feel me, you're this, like, no, you know your true role. You know what it is. So act accordingly.
Right.
And I think that's good though. Like you should definitely sit down and talk to them about it. All y'all should come together or whatever. And you know what I mean? Let me see. This CT right here. Let me see if you see something happening to my child and you don't tell me after I deal with them, I'm coming up. Man, listen. And this is why I was saying earlier, Mom, when my child come back home from being at somebody's house or whatever, they're going to tell me what was going on. And if my child tell me anything that don't sound suitable, I will be at your doorstep pretty soon. I will be there to handle this situation because we're not going to let this continue on. No, this cannot go on anymore.
Yeah.
What is this?
Oh, the video.
Oh, just come get your tires. Oh, okay. Look, hold up. I need some tires. Look. Hey, look. Ali, you got some business, but you gotta come all the way to Stockton for that. Oh, yes. Hold on, wait. Sheila is in Stockton. Look, we're right around the car. Look, it's right there. I'll show you where it's at. And these tires, he will hook you up too. If your tires and stuff is low on air, they will fill your tires up for free. You know what I mean? They fill your tires up, check your tire pressures and all of that. They're actually cool over there. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm telling you, it's their whole little section. They got the tire shop, they own a store right there, and everything right there. They're really good people to deal with. You know what I mean? No lie at all. No lie. All right. So we coming to our end now. You feel me? Fortunately, this was
Comment.
yeah, it was a good show or whatever. Good, you know what I mean? Good talk and everything. So we definitely went over what we were supposed to. But like I said, when it comes down to these kids and stuff, it's sensitive. So it's not a straightforward answer or nothing like that. You feel me? It all has content to it. So, I mean, this, you just got to be careful with these kids, man. Got to be careful. It's all about the kids. It's not about you. It's not about the parents. It's about these kids. And y'all need to start doing better around these kids. Y'all need to do better for the kids. Y'all need to do better for yourselves so y'all can do better for the kids. Stop thinking everything is about you. When you had a kid, And I noticed this already. When you have a child, it's no longer about you. It's no longer about you. You have to give that piece away of yourself and thinking about yourself. It's that you have to worry about that child now because that child can't do it for themselves. They can't. It's up to you. So I hope you make the right choices and everything, you know what I mean, to do good and better by these kids. Yes, most definitely 2 cents, big dog, because we will be back next week with the rest of it.
Yep.
Okay. All right, Mom. So how you want to end this? How we doing this? What you got in mind? What you thinking?
I think other people need. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Your
You
child.
responded at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. I think the other people need to be warned what type of parents you are, so everybody's on the same page. Most definitely.
That's
Most definitely.
that's basically what we were talking about earlier. That the bio parents, set the boundaries. So the step parents, and extra people, uncles, aunts, everybody else, it's all support.
CT, it sounds like you got some drama on your hand. What's up, CT? Talk to me. Do we need the blocker? I'm just talk to me, CT. What's up, man? Do we need the blocker or what? What we doing, man?
Oh shoot.
Okay. All right, so Mom, what's up? You want to go ahead? You want to close them out? You want to say something else to the people? What's up? Well, how we doing this?
I do want to leave with some parting words that, as the adults and parents in these kids' life, we have to realize that we got to set good examples. So when we're stuck, in our feelings, our hurt feelings, many times that's when we, oh, dang, that's when we, make decisions that are not necessarily in the best interest of children. It's to our own satisfaction. We have to remember that, all kids need both of their parents. That's why it takes two to make these children. They need them regardless of how you feel about them now or whatever. And when we alienate children from either parent, that child is going to have problems in adulthood. Period.
He said, "No, I got a Bible in the gun." Okay, look, ain't no breaking up. We ain't breaking nobody up. We ain't doing that. You know what I mean?
Okay, making it stronger after tough times, huh?
Right. Oh my gosh! Look, we need to get out of here. Look, ain't y'all in the same house right now?
Probably sitting next to each other.
Yeah, sitting next to each other. Like, oh, okay. Oh, you got that? Well, okay. Hold on. Let me show you what I got. Look, I got you. Y'all is something else. Y'all need to kiss and make up. She did say I got a shovel in the alibi. Damn.
That's right.
Mom, she gonna call you too and be like, I didn't say I was there with you. I was at a counseling session with you. Y'all crazy.
Oh, goodness.
All right, Mom, go ahead. Let them know where you're coming from and close them out, okay?
All right.
Crazy.
I'm MzAwnee Mitchell, licensed marriage and family therapist, currently taking appointments in Lodi, California, but I'm also licensed throughout California, and I can be of service throughout the state of California via telehealth.
Okay. And I am your boy, PhillyBlack, PhillyBlack 209. You know what I mean? Check me out, YouTube. Check me out, Spotify. You feel me? Instagram. I'm all over social media. You feel me? Just look up PhillyBlack 209, okay, and you will find me all over the place. I'm glad, you know what I mean, to be here with y'all. You know, I really enjoy this. I enjoy talking to Mom. You know what I mean, Mom. You help me so much. It's ridiculous. You know what I mean. I just want y'all, you know what I mean, when y'all do catch our conversations and stuff like that, take whatever y'all take from it. You feel me? But when y'all take something from what we're talking about, don't just listen to what we're saying. Try to implement it into how you're going about your situations. You know what I mean? I guarantee you, if you really pay attention to what we're saying, because we don't just get up here and just, you know what I mean, talk out the side of our, you know, we try to be educational for y'all to try to learn and deal with certain situations. So really, really, really go back. If you have to, go back and rewatch the video and really pay attention to what we're telling y'all. Okay, really pay attention to what we're saying, you feel me? Because it's to help y'all with y'all personal situations and stuff that's going on. It's giving you a better outlook on how you can think about stuff, how you can go about it and everything. You know what I mean? So don't just think we just trying to get up here and waste time or talk, act like we know everything. No, we're literally just trying to help people, you know what I mean, deal with their situations a little bit different than they've been dealing with them so far. You know what I'm saying? Type of deal. We don't claim to know everything. We know we don't know everything, but whatever we do know, we're willing to share with y'all. So thank y'all for coming. Make sure y'all come back. Invite y'all friends, like, share the video, the whole WAP, you know what I mean, type of deal. And we will see y'all when we back next week.
All right.
Yeah, I mean,
Nice.
yeah. Let's give him one. We got to give him some. Uh-oh, wait, I was tripping, Mom. I ain't even had the right thing, you know what I mean? I ain't even had it ready. You did. It can.
Now, if my friend did wrong, I will stand on that side with them.
Yeah, I mean,
I will stand on the side. I'll be like, well, yeah, we wrong.
Hey, hey, exactly. Not everybody is perfect. Hey, it is what it is. You got to learn to let some shit go.
Right.
Hey, look, hey, don't act like you ain't never did nothing
practice
wrong.
forgiveness.
Yeah.
Not loyal.
Let's put this this way. Let's put this in a better perspective then, okay? Let's put this in a better perspective. You can be loyal to someone and have that loyalty stripped away.
Now, I just don't put up with anything that I don't want to put up with. What I found was driving my anger was me, you know, letting people get away with a whole bunch of stuff that I shouldn't have.
Because I won't tell on you or I'm willing to lie for you, don't mean that I'm not gonna look at you like you ain't shit. You feel me? You just my, you know what I mean? You just my homie and everything, and I fucks with you, but at the same time, you not shit.